Good afternoon, YouTube. What's good? What's good? It is your boy on here chopping it up with you about this propaganda, the lamestream, mainstream media BS apparatus that they put out. The agenda that they targeting you with, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy situation. The agenda is real. The situation is real that they pushing on you. So let's beware. Um, yeah, but I was just watching some clips and I came across this little airstrike and live was it live whatever and I'm just like thinking, how Don Lemon and the whole little CNN crew, camera crew, and the whole nine is right there. And I'm thinking to myself, like I said before, if how the hell there's actual airstrikes and how the hell there's actual bombings and actual situations to where these motherfuckers could end up being bombed and airstruck their damn self, right? How is a kid? They got camera crew out there. Why would you even be out there, right? Like you doing all that just for the story? But see that this is the clip y'all see in the thumbnail is just really what I'm talking about. I mean, we just really don't think and don't put our critical. What up? What up? Dog boss was good. We don't put our critical thinking caps on at all and really analyze the situation. Why would CNN, especially Don Lemon, when he on the scene, when he on the when he's on the case, you got to really watch out for him, man. He's a psyop, the sergeant of the psyops, just like BJ. What up? Like that one time when remember that one time when he was a little situation that time. I think it was Ferguson, and he got into it with that cop. That was so staged, and it turned out that was a staged event. You got to watch CNN. You got to watch all these news stations, but these news stations, they'll actually stage it. Not just the story, but they'll stage an actual event inside the story. You see what I'm saying? Like something live, and they'll stage that, and they'll make it seem like it was just it was a coincidental, right? But see, that'd be for the story. It's just crazy, man, how they do it. I'm really at this point. I'm like, what else were we gonna believe by these people? What else is gonna be set up by these characters? But and you got to really think and look at the situation. Why would they be there, being airstruck, right? If it was an actual airstrike, if it was actual conflict, actual situation going on, why would they be in the midst of that? I mean, we just really got to think and use our critical thinking, man. Something that we not, a lot of us be so busy into our feelings and emotions that we're not using our critical thinking skills. We're not going to do that. So the lamestream mainstream, they they decide the thoughts for us. Well, I mean, I seen this clip and I'm just like, and he got his little helmet on. Don Lemon got the helmet, like like as if, I mean, like as if he's at war. He's a part of the war or something. I just looked at this clip and I'm just like, damn, these people, they're really pushing the agenda, man. They're really pushing the whole narrative. The Putin is a bad guy narrative. They're not gonna really talk about the fact that these African countries, they aligning themselves with them too. Monel chilling. They aligning themselves with Putin too. So it's just like there's a lot they're not telling you. It's a real deep state situation. There's a lot they're not telling you right now about the Putin situation. They're just trying to make it seem like he's just the bad guy. Anytime that the media or any kind of apparatus like that gives you or tries to choose who's the bad guy for you, they give you a boogeyman. You gotta cough suspect on that. That's mad suspect. You know, you choose. They choose the person for you instead of you deciding and you doing your research for yourself and analyzing and deciding if this is the guy, right? They ain't gonna do that. Yeah, this is a clown show, Monel. This is really crazy, man. I really think this is. I mean, I know I call bullshit, but I seen the clip and I'm just like, and then you got to really look. There's a journalist, right? I mean, an anchor man, the person that holds the microphone. There's a camera crew, and there's a sound guy, right? So all that whole group, they got the whole setup out there in Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? And they supposed to be getting bombed, an airstrike like a mile or something away from them that they showing. It's just bullshit. I mean, by now, if we don't really see, man, and it's sad to say, but a lot of these older, people that look like us, quote unquote, black people, be believing they eat it up. They watch the news every day faithfully, and then they talk about they stressed out from their job, or they talk about they going through this, or they depressed, or shit. No, I see why you depressed. I see why you stressed, because all this bullshit propaganda and all this negative news that you're hearing every day that you soaking in is gonna go into that psyche. It's gonna make you feel some kind of way. So yeah, yes, I'm saying Putin's a part. It's all that's what I was saying. It's all I think it's all fake, man. I mean, it's all like these people are all cahoots, man. There is no I'm beefing with him and beefing. It's just honestly, I mean, it already came out that there was certain parts from movies and certain clips and stuff like that. Some of that footage is not even real that they're showing you, right? And pictures and stuff like that. So, I mean, what do y'all think about this, man? I'm gonna show the clip right now. I'm gonna show Don Lemon. He's a fool, man. This is really fake. It's really fake. Let me hold on for a second. Let me show y'all right here. Let me show y'all this wildness. Hold up. Hold up. Let me show you this. Here we go. And this is Fair Use Act. Fair Use Act, 1976, and this is just for journalism and educational purposes only. So. Sorry about this commercial.
Behind me, it's about 6:30 at night here. You can see the smoke still rising from behind that hill. A Russian military strike on what appears to be a fuel depot, a fuel storage area. We heard 3 blasts.
My bad. It was in Poland. The airstrike's supposed to be in Poland. My bad. Sorry about that. Not Ukraine.
And now CNN's Don Lemon is on the ground there, on the scene. Don, give us a sense of what you're seeing.
We're just trying to get some information here as to what we're seeing, John. And the first, according to the mayor and the
residential building or other infrastructure objects. That was not confirmed. But again, the flames are pouring out of this building. There are more people showing up, more emergency workers and media. But just to show you, these flames are still going. And as you said, John, rightly so. Being from, I grew up in Louisiana, and there are fuel refineries up and down the river really close to where I live. And there were fires, sadly, that would happen occasionally. And it would take sometimes days for them to burn out. And what they would do is they would set a control and just let the fires burn out. Environmentally, it's not good, but it's the best that you can do in this situation. But
I wonder if he's talking about Cancer Alley.
Burn out. Environmentally, it's not good, but it's the best that you can do in this situation. But
I wonder if he's talking about Cancer Alley. My bad.
What they're doing now, I can only imagine, and well, not imagine, I'm sure what they're doing now is trying to keep it off of the other tanks, and keep this fire from spreading not only further into that facility, but into the
So are you sure, or you can imagine? Which one is it?
residential neighborhood. You don't know, can you see through there? You can see the some of the firefighters on the scene there, right to the right of this building, just to the corner of that building. You can see some of the firefighters on the scene, and they're putting the fire retardant on there. No water on this situation, not on a chemical fire. They're not using water on that. But John, I was surprised. You talked about.
Doesn't it look like water to you? So I mean, so now they're in Poland, right? So that's supposed to be bombing Poland, and see now they're shifting. Now it's different. They're different countries now. Now we're going to Poland. I mean, these countries, a lot of these countries are not messing with. They're not. They don't have no problem with Putin. They don't have no problem with Putin. You notice no other NATO countries have gotten in. No other NATO countries have tried to invade or interfere with Russia, right? You notice that? Just America. I mean, we got to really wake up and just see the clues and just see the bullshit from what it is and where it is, right? I mean, we just really got to wake up.
This being, relatively safe, as safe as you can be in a war, the city far west from where the rockets and the bombs had been happening in Kyiv and Kherson and in the eastern Donbass area. This is probably the biggest city west of that, and it was thought to be safe. But I am surprised, as you are, that this is as close to downtown, the city, as it is. At first we were told, we thought it was in a neighborhood a little bit further, and that was a valley, and that we'd have to travel some distance. But we hopped in our van with our security people, with our minders and our fixers and translators, and we were here in no time. This is really, really close to downtown Lviv, and again, we don't know if this is a signal that they're sending to the president. It's sending to NATO and the allies who are meeting in Poland.
You see how they're trying to link everything. Sometimes it just don't work like that. Sometimes everything, they what they're trying to do, right? Just because, let me see. Let me link this together right now. Hold on. Let me link this together. Hold up. Hold up. Oh yeah, because they're trying to link this up to what Biden just said. You see what I'm saying? Hold up. My bad. Hold up. I'll get this right now. Sorry about that. So, he just responded to what Biden said, calling him a butcher, right? And then Biden's supposed to be calling him a war criminal. It's just all, I mean, we don't see what, we don't really see what this is right here. It's now they're trying to make it seem like, see, they give you the storyline to try to make it seem like it's a true conspiracy. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense what I'm saying? They give you the conspiracy. They give you the story. They give you the whole the event, and then to give you a conspiracy like storyline or something, an aspect of it, or have you or give you Biden going on the news saying this and that, and then trying to link an event up that they make up with that. Now they're trying to link the bombing with what Biden been saying. See, y'all see this the games in the yeah, see the bullshit. It's kind of obvious. Like that doesn't even make no sense. It don't make no sense. I don't think it make any sense. So it's just like, okay, so this is what it is right here. This y'all trying to say that Joe Biden, his comments automatically, it's just like they give you the in the stories in the hood, right? You know, the retaliation stories, you know what I'm saying? That you may have heard of in the hood or somewhere in the streets. They retaliated 10 minutes later. They retaliated the next night later, you know. They retaliated that much quick. It's just, I mean, I'm telling y'all gotta be careful, man. CNN is the worst. CNN give you the straight. They'll make the stories and the lies, and they'll stage the stories up, and then what they'll do is report on it. So they report on the fake story that they just made up. A lot of the news does this. They make this scenario, and then they try. You see, that makes sense though to do that if you think about it, because there's no real work. I mean, if you think about it, nobody gets hurt, nobody dies, no police die, no journalists die when you stage it. Don't that make sense? Nobody gets hurt, right? But you still get the story, and the news station get the ratings. That's all that is. But let me know what y'all think, man. This dude, Don Lemon, crazy, and they always use Don Lemon. That's the real crisis actor out of all of them. Hold up.
With President Biden, or if there is indeed some sort of I don't know, precision strategy, something as to why they hit this particular facility. But it is frightening. It is strange, and
then it lets you know it's bullshit too. Why would they go somewhere why would they go right on location to somewhere that just got struck by airstrike? Can't they just strike again if they wanted to? Can't see that lets you know right there this is fake, because wouldn't Putin strike right again? They got missiles. Nowadays they got computer controlled missiles. They got missiles that are like smart missiles and smart bombs. They got shit like that to where, you know what I'm saying, drone type shit, it's that deep, it's that thick. So I mean, these motherfuckers could just be like, send another one, send two more, right? Send two more east of that, send two more a little bit west of that, and that's Don Lemon in the fake news apparatus location, and their asses could be bombed. But see, we don't think, just like when King on the balcony situation, King and them are on the balcony, and people are pointing to where they think King or the people that shot King was at. Why would you point right there and stand right there and try to like put them out there when you could be shot? They could have been shot. You see what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. It really don't add up. I just don't understand how that works. I don't understand how that works. But we're not looking at it like that. Well, we don't be looking at it like that from that aspect. We just look at what, especially a lot of the older people. I'm sorry to say, man, a lot of our family members, and they conditioned and controlled, and they're comfortable in watching the news every day because they really think that this is the true. I mean, they think because somebody's giving you information is true. But see, let you be related to them and the family member, you give them information they don't think it's true. It blows your mind. It's mind-boggling. Monique 2C, what up? But man, this dude Don Lemon is crazy though.
There doesn't appear to be any strategy, and it's the exact opposite of what the Russian officials were saying yesterday, that they were going to somehow limit what they were doing in this country.
And see, now they turn it from, now they switching the country. See, they switching the hold up. Now they switching the story now. Okay, they went from COVID to the war. Now they switching countries now. Now it's Poland. Now it's gonna be pray for Poland now. You know, prayers for Poland, right? But see, these people they study people, psychological evaluations. You know what I'm saying? Psyops, psychological operations. Uh, you know, you name it. MK Ultra, programming. You know, if you name it, they study people. They study the human, you know, mind, the psyche, what we react to, what we don't react to. I mean, these people is just not rocket scientists. I see why the media, and I see why these people, because the media is like with the fourth branch, one of the fourth branches of damn government. The media is CIA too, though, right? Then they, Walter Cronkite was a CIA agent, right? So we got to really see where these people came from to see and know the history of these mugs, man. And it's not to keep you in so-called black people. It's not putting you in a good light. It's to put you in a bad light. It's to always paint the picture of you in the worst, terrible ways. Welfare queen and this and that. When most of these small hats, they, you know, every year, damn near, they the ones that get arrested or get criminalized the most out of welfare fraud. But nobody talk about that though, right? And you know, oh man, Chicago violent and this and the most crimes there and you know black cities, but they're not going to tell you that there's cartels out there, right? That are running amok out there. They ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna mention that. They see, guess who you gonna think is running the crime? Guess who you gonna think is a part of the crime? You gonna think it's people that look like us, right? If you didn't know better, because these people is sharp, man. I ain't gonna lie. The media, man, the media apparatus, just like what you said, the industrial prison complex, right? You know, all that, man. It's a clever entity, man. These people, the government is not playing. They're not messing around. I told you the other day. I did the show the other day. Joe Biden was not playing. What he say? New World Order, NWO. These people trying to unleash something. They're unleashing the beast right now. They're not messing around. You know, we got to really be more mindful. We got to be clever. We got to be on our stuff, on our P's and Q's. You know, one step ahead of these people, but at the same time, how are you going to be like that when they're giving you the programming, they're giving you the social media, they're giving you platforms, but then at the same time, the people that are controlling these platforms are people that work for them. They canceling people's I don't want to say no names, but they canceling people's YouTubes. They're doing all types of stuff right now. And it's people that look like us, right? You don't really hear too much about people that look like them that get canceled. That's another story. But I mean, all this NATO, Joe Biden stuff is it's all they switching the goalposts. Now they watch. It's gonna be another country. And see, look at we're Poland, right? Wasn't this a country that was getting attacked in World War II? See, we got to go back. I mean, these people, they'll say history repeats itself, but what it is, it's people repeating the history. That's what it is, right? It's people from different time frames repeating the history from that time frame, from that exact time. And when they do that shit, that makes the history, right? That makes new history, right? New events that happen. But I mean, I don't. Don Lemon, y'all can clearly see that this is a fake event. It might hell, they could have just blew up something real quick. It could have just been a little. I'm telling you, it could have been a controlled explosion. You know, and they on scene, everybody on scene, everybody on cue. I mean, it obviously looks like that. I mean, like I just said, they could have, but they got smart missiles. These people, these places, these countries got all types of shit. They could have bombed the motherfucker right again. They know that the news. They know that Don Lemon and all of them. They know they there, right? They know Don Lemonade and the rest of the CNN fake staff. They know they there. They know that these people are aware of that. You don't think Putin and them are aware that they're there? They got cameras, man. They got satellites to see from space. You know that has audio and visual technology on them motherfuckers. Best believe that. These people ain't playing. You know, we got to really wake up though, man. We got to really see. I don't know what we're doing. I really do. It's weird. I don't. I could just. I'm really tripping off this, man. It's just like we really got to get with the program, not this program, and not being programmed, but we really just got to get to the down to the nitty gritty. I mean, the critical thinking skills. I mean, but see, I see why it's like that because you got Love and Hip Hop, you got World Star, you got TikTok, you got all the social media, Instagram. It ain't gonna change. The distraction level is still gonna be high, but the education level and the intellectual level that's gonna be low. The we're one of the only groups that practices politics as some kind of like emotional ritual. No other group does that shit. People they get down to the nitty gritty. They get down to business when it comes down to the damn politics because they know that the politics and the politicians. You see what I'm saying? Especially when times when they pay them off because you got to pay these motherfuckers off first, then elect your strategy with them or tell them about your strategy. They know once they get that ball rolling, these people they know that they're gonna start getting shit done for them. The Mexicans, all these groups. I mean, they ain't stupid. And then a lot of times they kick the Democrats to the curb when they get what they want. That sounds like a smart group to me. That sounds like a group that knows what they want, man. That sounds like a group that ain't bullshitting. Them Democrats, man. But see, Democrats don't treat us like that because look how we treat them. We treat them. We give them the ball be in their court. They'll tell us, jump. They'll ask us how high, right? I mean, we ask them how high. It's just it's wild. And I mean, I kind of get it, but if the older ones that look like us are telling us this and pushing this, that they're gonna push that amongst the youth, and it's just like their grandkids and their kids that they raise up, they're gonna push that same docile kind of just go with the flow and go with the Democrats and go with type deal. Vote blue no matter who type deal, right? But see, a lot of these people too be they be boule, they be secret societies, they be Masons, they be Eastern Stars. So I mean, I'm not surprised. These people are put into play, and these secret societies and organizations are put to keep us and put us down. I'm telling you, it ain't just the government. It ain't just the European. It's these people too. You know, we in Western society, so we got to make sure that we got to make sure that we realize that these Western habits, this Western bullshit, this Western media, the lamestream, mainstream, they ain't doing nothing for us. But see, we still taught to vote Democrat, right? We still taught to vote Republican. We still taught to vote these groups, but they ain't doing nothing for us. And see, that is the most brainwashed way of thinking. That's the most docile way of thinking. Go along and get along, right? But I'm about to get off here, man. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If y'all not getting no notifications, probably because you haven't hit that bell. So make sure to hit that bell for me. Share this out to your social media. I appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Ain't no media, really, ain't no real media in a real time, in real events, gonna go to a place that just got bombed hour, however it looked new. It looked like it just got bombed. And just post up right there like that. Because guess what? That's just like the media being in somebody's hood 10 minutes after a shooting just happened, right? How do you know the motherfuckers ain't gonna double back? Not, and this is without the police. This is the media, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. CNN is known for staging these events, right? That they're known for. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, real quick. tripping. Hold on. Biden calls Putin a butcher after meeting with refugees in Poland, right? Hold up. Fair Use 1976 Act. Fair motherfucking use.
President Putin meeting with the people that Putin has forced from where they live.
You see this, and you're dealing every day with Vladimir Putin. I mean, look at what he's done to these people. What does it make you think? He's a butcher.
So, John, now the president has called Putin a war criminal, a killer, a pure thug, and now calling him a butcher
For what has happened. And President Biden was saying, you were watching him go through the crowds, and he picked up a little girl at one point. He clasped hands with another woman, put his hands on her shoulder, was just hearing their stories and telling them how brave they were. And he was saying that some of the little kids, they just wanted a hug, and a lot of them were asking them to pray for their fathers and their brothers and their uncles who are still in Ukraine, of course, with that mandate in place that if you are between 18 and 60 of the fighting age, you must stay in Ukraine. They were not allowed to leave Ukraine, as many of the others did, the millions that did and came here. And John, I just want you to listen to what some of the Ukrainian refugees were telling President Biden about their experiences.
My husband and my son are in service over there.
It's frightening.
It's strapped. And we're just afraid he's gonna keep moving. He's gonna keep moving.
Why does he have that stupid ass mask on? Why do them dumb ass motherfuckers got masks on, bro? Especially if this mandate mandates are lifted, why are they? This is all a script.
We Ukrainian mothers are ready to strangle him with our bare hands, to be honest.
So they're talking crazy. See, you could say something over a television phone call about what you're gonna do to somebody that could be called a terrorist threat, but yet this lady is interpreting some threats that they're talking about doing to Putin, and it's okay, and it's getting interpreted broadly throughout millions, thousands, hundreds of countries and shit worldwide, right?
If we only knew where he was hiding.
I didn't know Putin was hiding anywhere. Did y'all?
I don't speak Ukrainian, but tell her I want to take her home.
Here, Creepy Joe go with another weird ass comment. You want to take that little girl home? That dude, this guy is a weirdo, man. I'm sorry to say. I don't know why. I don't know, y'all.
Let's go home to Ukraine.
4 little girls home. You know what? They love their grandpa. And I'm crazy about it.
This way, Mr. President.
Well, you're all brave.
And John, you could hear President Biden there. He's saying he doesn't speak Ukrainian, but he wanted to be able to tell that little girl that he wanted to be able to take her home. And something when he was speaking with reporters later, when he called President Putin a butcher, he was saying that, he's always surprised by just how strong the human spirit is. And was saying, looking at these people who have had everything taken from them, including some of their family members, and just meeting with them and talking with them here and talking about how brave they are. And it just is a remarkable moment.
Anytime you hear the media or somebody being called brave, or the media calling somebody brave, there's something behind that shit. There's an agenda, I'm telling you.
Really
on this trip where the president has been focused on diplomacy, he's been focused on what they're doing for forces in Ukraine, but here coming face to face with the refugees who have been forced to leave their homes because of this invasion.
Damn, but the crack era never existed. How about that? That shit never existed. They never locked away black men and women under Joe Biden's bullshit policies, and it ended homes, right? And had those people thinking and wondering when they was gonna be able to come home. You see how they do that? Well, it's definitely planned by design, Monel. Definitely planned by design, man. It's definitely planned by design. That's all it is, right? At the end of the day, it's a money thing. It's a ritualistic thing. It's a couple of different things. It's a NWO thing. This is all to bring the NWO, bring certain countries together. That's all that is. That's all it is. Well, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm about to get off here. Yeah. I'm gonna have another live stream later on, man. I'm gonna do another one. We're gonna do it again and again. You see what I'm saying? I gotta start putting out more videos and stuff like that, more content, man. So yeah, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna pick out something and another topic to discuss. This mad, deranged, crazy ass world we living in, right? But see, they only make it like that, so it's not, they're not gonna let the natural ways and the natural elements in it to where this world of society could just flow and everything just be positive and just flow regular through the ethers. They're gonna make it their way, right? Big Pioneer, what's going on, man? Pioneer, you see what I'm saying? I don't know, Pioneer, man. That's crazy, man. Pioneer, my boy, what's going on? Just chilling, man. I'm gonna do another one later too, man. I just thought I'd switch it up and start coming on earlier in the day, man. And I gotta really switch it up, make my mark on this YouTube platform, man, and show that I'm a voice to be reckoned with. Show that I ain't playing, shit, man. I don't know, man. But I might do one, because I know Black Authority, I know a lot of people be watching his, so definitely after his, maybe 7 o'clock, 8, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely switch it up. Maybe even a little before that. Maybe like 4 or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna definitely do another one though. And I'm gonna just try to keep doing this every day. Yeah. Yeah, probably maybe like 7 or 8 or something like that. But yeah, my usual time and stuff. Word, man. I try to spit the real, but yeah, I mean, so this is all control. This dude Putin, everybody they're not gonna really tell you that these African nations and stuff like that they're siding with him and they're cool with him. They ain't gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you that they're standing with him, and and I guess they have some kind of understanding. It's like 20-something African countries or something like that, or 40-something. It's a good amount that have talked with Putin or whatever the case is. That's what they're saying. So it's just funny, Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. See, they know they they're getting rid of all this stuff because the election is coming up. Remember, the election is coming up in November, right? So all this type of stuff, it's not going to be looking good. It's going to hurt the Democrats. It already is hurting the Democrats. But see, the thing is, it's sad because they shouldn't even never they should never have the chance to have a second chance. People that look like us should stop. Period. All this happened in the past 2 years, or I mean longer than that. Past 2 years straight, all this is happening, man. We should be hot. We should be pissed off right now. We should be fed up, but it ain't gonna happen. We ain't gonna be fed up, man, because you guys, like I said, older people that look like us down there. Is gonna go down there. These people won't be in droves. Buddy, that's what you was doing? You ordered a pizza and all that? Some wings? Barbecue some wings. Pioneer, you wild, man. Yeah, good look. But what you think about this, man? I about now Poland with it. Now they striking Poland. Now it's just like it's just too much of a goalpost switcher. It's too much of a too much of it. But see, I understand. That's to we got these platforms services to where we can make our own lanes and talk about where we are women and some of these people are using those platforms for post this wildness, right? That has no substance to it. This is the chance right here to post our content that has substance to the shit, right? There's going to be a nuclear war. I'm not sure exactly when, but it'll be soon. They already got it lined up. Damn. Oh shit! Hold up. Yeah, man. Sound like R2D2 after you put out. You burnt out. Does the sound better or what? Or does it still sound? Hold up. No. But I mean, you really think? I mean, I think. See, the thing is, I don't. It could possibly happen in whatever Pioneer, but at the same time, I'm the kind of dude. How I be thinking. I think a lot of times, just like when you fake an event or you stage an event, you do it to give people the perception that your story that you're making up about it is real, right? There's some kind of war, some kind of fight over it, and at the same time, too, nobody actually dies or nobody gets hurt, and you can still make your money off it. Because all war is money, right? All war is a way to make dough and a way to provide your scenario about what the war is about. At the same time, you can kill like two birds in one stone with war. I'm telling you, war is a racket. Colonel Smithley Butler made a documentary about that, a book called 14 Days in May or something like that, or something like that. if I'm not mistaken. And that was about them, the government trying to make it to where. Sorry about that. This phone's tripping. That was the government was trying to make it to, or it was no certain entities, right? Was trying to make him overthrow the government by using all the soldiers that he had in his command to do it. You see what I'm saying? So he eventually didn't go through with it, whatever, and he told the government, he told everybody about what they was trying to do. So he said, I think it's being orchestrated, but mostly all wars, yeah, orchestrated, but I believe it's really real and people are really getting killed. I mean, yeah. But I just think, yeah, no. It could be possible. That could possibly be happening, but at the same time, it might not be happening. You feel me? That's my take on it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, knock nobody, World War II was all that shit was all orchestrated. That shit was, you're right, people were still getting killed. People were still getting killed in that motherfucker. That shit was, I can see what you're saying too, though. But I mean, it was just kind of strange how Don Lemon and then we're just right there, right after that shit got bombed. Because see, now it's different for World War II. You know what? Let me tell you why. Because they didn't have the technology that they had now. I mean, back then that they have now in World War II. They got some shit to where you could just type on a motherfucking computer and you could bomb any motherfucking little speck of land or whatever the fuck that you want to. They got the crazy technology. They got smart bomb, all that, smart devices, all that. So, she said the end of the Caucasian civilization was already designed before they were born. Damn. Don Lemonade. Yeah, that dude's a damn idiot, man. Everywhere he goes, it's a psyop. It's staged. It's a psyop. He always got the psyops going on. Don Lemon always got the psyops. That time when Ferguson, he was him and that cop was getting into it. The cop's supposed to be fighting him and pushing him and all that. That wasn't even a real damn cop. It's all fake, man. Right, niggas network. But man, this dude Don Lemon, man. CNN, they really got to come better than this, man. They really got to come better than this. And look, he got his little helmet on. He got the helmet on. Like Don Lemon, what your ass gonna do? Like that, like if you really get bombed, that helmet is gonna stop the fuck. Nah, bro. Your ass is gonna be blown some smithereens, body parts, not no damn helmet. You know what I'm saying? Are we talking about a bullet you getting possibly hit with a bullet? We talking about an airstrike from a bomb. Right? Some shit that can split your ass in 2, 3, 4, man, right? That should have turned your ass into motherfucking salad strips. You know what I'm saying? So Joe was trying to offer up his cover up his tracks, 100 laptop, have a lot of stuff with which tied. Ooh, Joe 100 Ukraine, which involves a lot of corruption. Don Lemon's, Van Jones, etc. Every time you turn on CNN, they got some nigga on there crying, slobbering over, getting licked upside the head by a racist cop or some other tragedy. Exactly. And people, man, don't believe these people, man. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the damn hype, man. These people are agents, man. See, remember, the news is CIA, the Central Intelligence, right, agency. That's all that is. Intelligence. The news claims that they give you journalists claiming that they give you the truth, aka right, intelligence, right? That's all that is. It's the same kind of thing. Information, right? The news claims to give you information. That's all that is. Van Jones was crying when Trump got elected. Then the nigga turned around and cried. He got defeated by Joe Biden. Every time he turned around, his tender ass, man, shedding tears. I know, man. But see, that's all right there is just an agenda right there too. to let you know too that the black male could be docile. The black male, right, that is soft. The black male is weak. The black male, you know, to have some kind of conflict resolution, what he does is he gets docile. He doesn't handle it like a regular man. What he does, he gets docile and he cries, right? He acts like he does the most feminine thing possible. Or I'm not saying crying is feminine, but I'm just saying that's just weird. Why would you cry over that? Or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, but yeah, man, it's all design, man. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not, I just think Fox, I think all these stations are all got agents. They're all CIA. There is no one better than the other. There's no one spitting more truth than the other. Let's just keep it 100. Let's not act like this is WWF and try to make it seem like the other one is not, the other wrestler don't participate. He don't participate in fake wrestling. Nah, he a real wrestler, man. All that shit is staged and scripted. It's the same like with these people. They're all stripped. It's all scripted. They're all staged. These people have nothing to lose. You got to look like this. They're getting paid millions or whatever, how many dollars and shit. And you got to look at it like this. A lot of times, these people, if you notice, the people that work for these anchors and all these people that work for these companies are heirs of fortunes already. They already come from wealth. They already come from money. You see what I'm saying? What's the dude's name? Tucker Carlson, Tucker. I can't stand Fox. I can't stand Tucker. His ass, he come from the Swanson. You know what I'm saying? Them TV dinners. The Swanson, he come from that family. You see what I'm saying? What's the other guy? The white Anderson Pooper Scooper. He come from the Vanderbilt family. They rich. You already know they rich and prominent. So we got to really think, just like a lot of these presidents and these people that get selected, these people already know who these people are. Just because you didn't know who Obama was, don't mean that these people didn't know. You see what I'm saying? These donors and these Boule and these Masons and these trilateral commissions and these, you see what I'm saying? That don't mean that they don't know. These, they said Obama been to the Bohemian Grove before. What'd that tell you? Right? The agenda is to make the black man docile, and weak and tender. And they also keep featuring these black women with the white husbands. Exactly, like the recent court nominee, exactly, and VP Harris, exactly. And none of these people, if you really think about it, their lineage is not from America. There's some foreign, exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's always, it's that we don't really think. But you're right. They always try to have these women with the white man. Yep, like as if, damn, the black man couldn't even handle. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't do his thing as a man, so she had to go out and get this white Jewish man, wherever the fuck he is. So, and then, yeah, I don't trust any of them either. Pioneer. The only thing Fox News not going was, got going for him is they got some sexy women. Some of them bitches do be looking like porn, like. Just like off, like they're all that they just came from a men's magazine shoot or something, right? That Judge Pirro is about 80 years old. He said Judge Pirro. Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, that Italian lady, right? About 80 years old, which she probably racist and probably racist as hell, but she's a sexy old lady. Pioneer, you too much, man. Man, and then the Megyn Kelly had the blackface or whatever and all that on there. It's just like, I mean, I don't know, man. Some of that stuff be just psyops too, though. Let's just keep it 100. But I don't like none of them, man. I don't do no sides, man. I don't, because if it's all fake, if it's all bullshit, why am I picking a side? All right, so look, CNN squeeze out most of this. I know. Yep, CNN pushing lesbianism. No, yeah, exactly. They are, dude. They are. Too damn much to promote sexy women like Fox News does. That's true. That is, man, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that, Pioneer. Shit. Damn, he ain't lying. They do get, it's a way, I mean, what that tell you? Okay, we the liberal station, we gotta have the gays in the right? And okay, we're the conservative station. We gotta have we gotta have what the conservative whiteys, the Europeans want, and that's the sexy looking women. That's exactly what that is, man. That's exactly what that is. And the motherfuckers that be watching college footballs on the motherfucking weekend and shit, you know, in Alabama and motherfucking right, Nebraska and shit, some motherfucking where. We gotta have the sexy white bras for them. That's true, you know. And then you got the black lady on there that sound like she talking out of her nose and shit, right? So look, yeah, man. I mean, but what y'all think, man? Let me know what y'all think, man, because it's getting out of hand, man. It's just getting out of hand. It's been out of hand, man. But most of these damn, yeah, big old country ass mother. You know what I mean? Big old corn fed, you know, ham hock eating ass. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. Straight the up, man. But yeah, man. It's just obvious that this should be fake, though. You know, it's obvious that this should be scripted. It's obvious that this should be, you know, it's like Living Large, the movie Living Large. That was about the media and shit, man, about the fake stories and how, you know, that's exactly what this shit is. But we really got to pay attention, man, and just take heed to, you know, really pay attention to take heed to what all is going on, and they you know, they're staging events like they usually do. They talking about Biden. How is he a butcher? Or how is I want to know? I'm asking Joe Biden right now, right? How is this motherfucker Putin a butcher? How is butcher of what? You see what I'm saying? Who are you to call motherfucker butcher? You're a butcher, motherfucker. And you see black people, see these older black people gonna take that shit and run with it. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, just because it come out of this motherfucker mouth, right? But this, what about? He's a butcher. He didn't kill. Now, come on now. Joe Biden killed some black men now under his watch with these laws, right? He didn't put a lot of black men away with these laws. But see, we ain't gonna talk about that though. We ain't gonna talk about that, right? They give this big country, big old country white boy, what they want, bunch of sexy women with big titties. When the black men step in the room, they want to give them the trans. Damn, only and pretend to be women. Damn, that's true. That is true, dude. You got to get a European, the actual women with big titties. That's true. With a gang of makeup and shit, you know. But the U.S. media is very skewed. Oh yeah, if you listen to media from other countries, they'll show you the half of the world agrees with Russia. That's exactly what I was just saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know, where's all these what's the names at? These what's that? What do you call it? What do you call that? Pan African. Where they all at? How come they not talking about the relationship with these African countries in Russia, right? Where they at? Why are they not bigging up, you know what I'm saying, this dude Putin, or why are they not trying to look at it from his perspective? What's going on with this? Well, I said Putin is part of the game. Putin could invade, he could have invaded Ukraine a long time ago, but he didn't. Why? Because he had to play along with the pandemic as soon as they knew they was losing the COVID war. Bars. Yup, they lost the COVID war. Now they got to make a war. These white dudes turn greedy. They want a real woman and don't want the black women or the black men, yes, to have any. Yeah, they want to give them the black trans men in place with real women. Damn, that's true. That is mad true, man. Or just like and then they want to give you they want to give give you the lesbian women that don't even like men. You see what I'm saying? They'll give you either or on those play. I noticed that. That's weird, man, because it's like, you think, you know what I'm saying, actual black men are really gonna like accept this dude. But see, that's for the kids, that's for the youngest, that's for the 20s and the generation younger. That's what that's for. That's what that's for. Then they started Ukraine war right away. Everybody forgot about COVID. Damn. I was talking about that with somebody the other day. That shit is good. All of a sudden, no more COVID, right? Who didn't invade Ukraine earlier because his boy Trump was in office and he didn't want to embarrass him, he would have had invaded it yet if Trump would have gotten a second term. I just think I think Monel got a point though. I think Monel got a point. Bro, that shit is that makes a lot of sense. He waited and shit though. Like that's a good point, man. And what even if y'all really got to think about it, look at it like this. That's a good point because what did COVID have anything to do with his intentions on invade? Right? The COVID sickness ain't gonna stop me from wanting to invade or having to invade the country. You know what I'm saying? Or press a button to get something done on invading the country. That's real. A damn sickness or a virus and shit. I'm not even. I mean, I don't know. But Putin didn't invade early because his boy. Oh yeah, I just read that. But I don't know, man. That's a good point Monel brought up though, man. Y'all both got some good points, but you know, I think Putin is in on it too because you got to look at it like this. What was it? Was it in like January or something like that? Didn't Putin and what's his name talk on the phone? Joe Biden. It's just I don't know, man. It's just all they give you the script. They give you to where it's like to where it don't match up and it's not going to call all the pieces are going to come together. So therefore you gotta it's a conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying? Or conspiracy behind it. They always give you it like that. That's what I'm telling you. They give you unanswered questions on purpose, for a reason, so you could come up or want to draw your conspiracy theories to the shit or right views or whatever aspects of the shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm a little older than you. I remember when white dudes didn't want fat white women or women with big butts. I remember that too. But now all of a sudden, you see them walking around with white women made all types of ways. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I remember white dudes that they just liked the big titties and that was it. That's true. They didn't like, yep. They used to tell their women to quit, go in the gym or lose weight or not even want to be or not even pick big females like that. I agree. I remember that. That was like the 90s too, 80s, 90s though. These white dudes don't care now. They just want to keep white women out of our arms. Ooh, black men so bad. They be holding their nose up and swallowing the ugliest and swallowing the ugliest white women. Now, damn. They didn't want black and brown women like that either. The past 10 to 15 years, they'll be chasing all the color coochies. Yep. They gotta spread all over seed before. Yeah, we gotta spread. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they gotta spread the seed before it's too late. That's true. And I think too, you know, the birth what was it? The birth rates is down and stuff like that with them and stuff. And they that's a fact right there. And they know this. They know this information, you know. Just because they're gonna tell you or break that down or necessarily explain this to you, don't mean that they're not talking about this kind of shit. You know, don't trust these people, man. You know, just like it's bugged because you know I was working out with this cat the other day, and he was like, "Oh man, I think it's man-made. You know, I think this COVID stuff is man-made." But at the same time, you know, he was basically pushing the jab. How you gonna push the jab when you think that the virus is man? If the virus is man-made, guess what? The shit they got for the virus, that shit is a hoax, right? That shit is suspect. That lets you know a lot about the damn virus, right? If the damn, they let you know about the damn shot. If the virus is man-made, how could you trust the shot? We don't think logically at all. We don't. No critical thinking skills required. Remember, like you used to buy a toy or some shit like that, or a certain kind of back in the day, and then what they say, no supervision required, right? No batteries required. Just damn, man, we just so lost, man. You supposed to be the older motherfucker. You supposed to be telling me something I don't know. You're supposed to be guiding me, giving me some kind of something, not telling me no bullshit that the news media told you to think, right? And you regurgitate. I don't want to hear that shit. I can watch CNN if I want to hear that shit. I could watch, you know what I'm saying, any of these damn radio stations and news stations if I wanted to hear that regurgitated talking points about this bullshit ass shit. You know what I mean? Straight up. What we talking about over there? this thing over in Ukraine, if it's real, it's gonna just make things worse for them. It means even fewer white folks available to choose from. the racist bastards are sitting over there over in Ukraine and import as many white women as they can before Putin wipes them out. Bring 100,000 Ukrainian immigrants a day. You know what? And they ain't talking about no numbers coming over here now. But remember when certain Latin motherfuckers or certain, other people, they like, oh shit, they talking about shit. Well, how many numbers of these motherfuckers? What's the numbers? Because we don't really want, or certain motherfuckers do want these motherfuckers to come over here, but at the same time, we're gonna play it on like we don't. But then ask the numbers because they're not white. Okay, they're European, literally European. Oh, okay, we ain't gonna ask for how many numbers because we want them to come over here, right? Trump even said the other day, not too long ago, so how come these motherfuckers from European countries, how come they're not immigrating over here? These motherfuckers, we getting motherfuckers from shithole countries. Like, all these people can't hide how much they want to be dominant, Republican or Democrat. They can't hide that much how much they want to be dominant. These motherfuckers want to be dominant. They're showing you that they want to be dominant, right? And then they coming. Hundreds of thousands of these motherfuckers gonna be over here. They're gonna be over here calling you a nigga, right? Calling you the N-word and calling you names. Because guess what? They got the Nazi. They got a group of Nazi. Shoot, they're a big chunk of their army is Nazis, right? Right. Yeah, man. So y'all gotta be careful, man. A big portion of them are Nazis, right? So are we still talking about pray for Ukraine when they got a big chunk of their army that are Nazis, that are actual extremists? Let me know. And nationalists, let me know. See, we talk about racists and white supremacy and Nazis and all that shit over here in America, but what's the difference with the ones in Europe? Anybody answer me that question? See, we be bullshitting, man. We just be going right along with the narrative. We go right along with the flow and the narratives of shit. We be bullshitting. We don't be really taking, it's gossip talk to it's a grapevine talk that we, so that's why we into it. Oh yeah, man, I heard it from the grapevine through the motherfucking TV, or I heard it, that kind of thing, or me and somebody was talking about this, so guess what? That type of thing. That's what I get from it. You're not going to be standing at a place that they just bombed 5, 10, 15 minutes ago and set up your whole crew and if they really wanted to, they could bomb you. Yes, Monel, hundreds of thousands will be coming over here to America. See, the thing is, I didn't been telling people they're not gonna be in no black communities though. They ain't gonna put them white motherfuckers. No, they ain't gonna literally put them Europeans over there. And they're not, those are literally European. A lot of these people Jews too, though, right? They're not gonna put them in our community, right? They do the other groups like that. They put them in our communities and have them shine over us. These people, imagine where these people gonna be, right? In the Hampton University, one of them places or something like that, gave them room and board. What was one of those places, y'all? One of them places gave them room and board and shit, right? Was it Airbnb? I don't know. One of these damn places. So I mean, they all in cahoots, man. I'm telling you, these people, establishment is all working together. I'm telling you, y'all. It ain't no surprise, right? It's all by design. But yeah, Monel, they coming over here. I don't see the what's the name either. But it makes sense though, dude. You gotta keep bringing all these damn immigrants over to this country to really make it seem like this is a melting pot, right? This is the melting pot, like they say. This is the this and that, and this is the free and the brave, and let's just keep bringing these immigrants over here to really give you the perception of that. Meanwhile, the motherfuckers that built it, which is us, right? Our peoples that really built this shit, we don't get nothing. That makes sense. The people that are really indigenous and the people really of this land get stripped of it and don't get nothing. They got a title. The deeds and titles and everything like that were just ripped and taken from us, right? Everybody else is perceived as being the originators of this. European groups are perceived to be in the the originators of this shit, right? Ain't that something? We like to get lied to. Because if we did, we'd be doing our own research. I mean, if we didn't, we'd be doing our own research. We'd already know that this was some bullshit. It would have been case closed. It would have been case closed. It'd have been a done deal, right? A done deal. You know, just like we talk about reparations, but at the same time, we spend so much trillions of dollars a year on bullshit and presents and Valentine's Day and these stupid holidays that we could actually aggregate our money, put our money together, save it, aggregate it with people, like-minded people like us, and actually build some kind of something. You got cats talking about museums and all this shit. We need to build we need to build job placement centers. We need to build property. We need to build schools, real actual institutions. You see what I'm saying? We need to build businesses and industries. That's what we need to build amongst our people. That's what we need to build. Stores, right? We're not thinking like that though. We think, oh, let me build this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just don't. It don't make no sense to me. Like, you know, the history was cool and everything. We're talking about that shit is straight, but we got to deal with the here and now. We got to deal with right now. Right now, yesterday to tomorrow. That's what we got to deal with. He said, I blame niggas for a lot of it who let them come over and patronize their business. Oh, we be patronizing businesses, dude, especially the Asians and shit, man. And dude, and the Arabs. There's no, what's the name? There ain't no, you know, we're so used to buying from somebody else all this time. There's no use for us for our own. You see what I'm saying? Niggas got too lazy to cook. They'd rather let the Chinese, the Mexicans cook for damn. So now when they come over illegal, they get ready to get set back. Hungry niggas stop the process. Damn. It's a big club. And you and me, we're not in it. Yep. It's called the Globalist Club. Damn. The first thing we need to do before building jobs, factories, stores, and industry is separate the decent, righteous, intelligent black folks from the thugs and niggas and bums. That's true. Or not even just that too, but just people that aren't just on the same page with it. You know what I'm saying? That's true though. That's a good point. That's a good point, man. You know, that is a good point, man. You're right. You are absolutely right, man. And you're right. But yeah, man, this shit is staged. He said you can build anything with the fool anytime and try to build something with him and he'll fuck it up. You got to cut off that dead weight. Damn, that's true. That's true. That is true. You got to cut that dead weight off. That's true. And just people that ain't like-minded like you, that's not on that same. Because, you know, a lot of people, I'm telling you, man, they just want to keep, you know, they're comfortable repeating the same kind of cycle. You got to really mess with people that want to get out the comfort zone like you. That's what you cats that you got to mess with, like-minded people like you that want to stay out that comfort zone. And that makes a lot of sense too. You know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, you know. And I salute because, you know, a lot of people don't know when you into that comfortable, you know, that you're in that comfortable routine, you're going to be routinely doing the same things you was doing and not actually building. You see what I'm saying? Not actually building nothing up or having that process of building anything up. So it's going to be that same old, just, you know, same old. And you don't want to really get caught up into that. I wouldn't want to get caught up in that. I would not want to get caught up into that. Nope. He said, even only if 10% of our people are fit and build a community, but let's carve out 10% and march towards progress. It's not about quantity, it's so much about quality. That's true. That is that's a true statement. Yeah, man. But you're right. You're absolutely right. We got to come to something with this shit, because something got to give. Something got to give with this, man. And we got to definitely come to grips with the fact that we have to change our ways, and us as people have to change our ways. Once you change yourself and change your ways as a person, then things that happen to you, things that you go through in life change. You see, that makes sense? Does that make sense what I just said? I'd rather take a thousand righteous, intelligent black folk and build a store, a bank, hospital with them to waste my time trying to unite 30 million sorry ass niggas who only hold you back. Man, damn. That's deep. That's hella deep, man. That's so true. And we just gotta stay on it, man. And like you said, though, we gotta come together with even if it's not a large quantity, we gotta come together with folks that have the same kind of mindset as us, man. Trust me, that'll be better. That'll be better, man. That'll be on a wider scale too, man. And that's how things would actually that's how things would actually get better. And that's how we would get results. You want some results. That's what you want. That make a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense, man. You definitely want results, man. At a certain time. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. A large percent of our people, well, not all of us want results, but in order for shit to get right, that's what we have to have. A large percent of our people are straight up stupid, not getting around it. No one making excuses for them. They're too dumb to work with. Let's take the intelligent and build for it. He said that. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of us, and it's just caught up in that distraction too, though. Caught up in that you're right, and just caught up in that just same old bullshit. Caught up in that world star shit. Caught up in that that mindset, man, and that entertainment mindset. Like everything's supposed to be entertainment. We look at everything as entertainment for us. We don't look at no kind of intelligence or politics end of it. It's always an entertainment. Just like we really look at this politics like a damn what's the name? It's weird, man. Like emotions, and I don't understand. Emotions have nothing to do with politics. That's really strange to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. What do y'all think? That's weird to me. That's really weird to me, man. I just look at that kind of like, a real frown on it. I'm sorry, man, because it's like politics is supposed to be taken. If you're gonna the thing is, if you gonna take the results or things that you want to get done for you seriously, you got to take politics seriously, then, right? I don't get it. You got to hold these people accountable, but at the same time, you got to pay these motherfuckers though, and you have to have some kind of agenda. That's what these agents and all these people do. They come with the agenda. They pick the candidate, right? And they have these people, and then they pay them, and they have them follow out. And then once they get in, then they follow out what they were going to do for them. They follow out the strategic plan that they're going to do for them. It's that simple. This is that simple, man. Politics don't work to where, it's like a comedy show, like a sitcom where you like this person, or a reality TV show to where you like this person the best and you hate this person the worst. It don't work like that, man. These people are supposed to be, if you really want some kind of results, even though it's I think it's fake myself and it's all bullshit, but if you want some kind of results and stuff like that, you gotta you get what you pay for, right? That's just like you basically invest into something. That's your investment in something. Why don't you go on and y'all put that money together, go on and pay that damn politician, and if he get in there, he gonna have to do your bidding. Do it like how everybody else do. Be smart. Yeah, it's just brainwashing and conditioning and programming, though. A few thousand righteous, intelligent black men come together in a city, their own political party, put their own men and women in office. It's not hard. Just gotta get on board, man. That's true. But we, you already know look how we looking at everything. Like a damn joke. We looking at everything like, see, that's the thing, man. We rather have the latest toy, gizmo, gadget, you know what I mean? And have it to the point where we could we get the next little toy or something like that, and we could try to stunt or try to bullshit and try to stunt on the next person that look like us, and then that's our satisfaction right there. That was our wealth right there, just with that feeling on stunting on that individual. You see what I'm saying? And I don't see where the fuck that's gonna get us, but. Bro, he's a bro, Monel, level up. You first have to have a brain to be brainwashed. Some of these cats have no brains left. They're fried. Too much dope and liquor and trap music. He says trap music. Damn. That shit funny. Man, Kentucky Fried Chicken on the brain or what? That's funny as hell. But I mean, I can see what you're saying. Some of these cats be lost souls, man, They be lost in the game, man, and they be lost in the game. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man, It's a crazy little situation. I'm just like thinking like, damn, But you're right. A lot of this stuff is crazy, man. A lot of this stuff is a distraction. A lot of this stuff is trying to make it to where the person doesn't think logically about or if anything, any kind of agenda, whatever is supposed to be set or whatever, that person ain't gonna be thinking about that agenda being set, because he gonna be thinking about going home from work or wherever the case is and listening to that new Future CD, or she want to listen to that new Meg Thee Stallion or whatever the fuck. And I mean, a lot of these people are not talking about any kind of intelligence, any kind of political, thinking, any kind of strategy or any kind of solutions at all, man. These people just talking about some bullshit over a beat, making that shit rhyme, you know what I mean? He said exactly, just wanting to get some more shiny things, more little trinkets to show off, like a bunch of slaves at the bottom of a slave ship, showing off how big their chains and shackles are. Man, it's just, it's crazy, man. It's just like, at the end of the day, we supposed to be grown people, though. There ain't no damn excuse. We got to really get on board and get really, like you said, get together with like-minded cats that look like us, man. So, yeah, man, we'll be there though. We'll get there. Niggas look at their shackles. My shackles is bigger than yours. Shackles, cause you're a weak ass nigga with them white folks. Ain't scared of y'all. He dumb shit. Yeah, these people crazy, man. It be like that. And see, they buying it from the Asian. They buying it from the Arab, the jewelry. You see what I'm saying? They buying it from the foreign. Everything, it's funny how supposedly people that look like us out here in America got to purchase every little trinket or every little thing that we want, materialistic thing, from a foreigner. Y'all notice that? That shit is, damn. We just consumers. We consume. That's what we, and that's another thing too. That's another thing that they like and appreciate about us, black people, whatever, in America, that we gonna consume, we gonna buy off everybody. That's why they put these groups in our neighborhoods, right? That's why they put the Asian in there. That's why they put the Arab in our neighborhoods, so they know that we're big consumers. They've been doing this studies and research on us for years, so not surprised. Like Will Smith said, black folks spend too much time and money buying things to show off to people that don't like us. Ooh, man, consumers, not producers, exactly. But man, Will Smith was right. Will Smith was spend some bars right there. He was spend some game right there. He wasn't lying. That's one thing I could respect about him right there. He got money and fame and everything like that, but that was a little dart right there. That was a little jewel that he spit, and that's true. You're supposed to be enlightening your group with real facts like that, man, because that's a real fact right there. Oh, we damn impressing, We doing that too to impress each other too, but we kind of like trying to do it to impress the European at the same time too, to kind of like show him too, hey, I got wealth, and I got money and stuff like that. But money is not wealth, though. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. Man, even a broke clock is twice. I mean, even a broke clock is once. What do you say? Right, once a day. Excuse me. That's true. That is true. Or twice a day, right. You were right. You were so right. So we gotta change. You know, the one thing as people, and you gotta change the way you think. Once you change the way you think, then you change the way you act, right? And change things that happen to you in your life. You'll change actual events and stuff like that in life. That's how that works. That's how that works. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. Don't even think that that's not true for 1 second. Don't even think that that's not true for 1 second. That's real. Because it is. Because it is on the real tip. You know. But let me know what y'all think about this. I'm about to get my butt off here, man, and eat some, you know what I'm saying? Relax, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back on later. Probably after because it's already almost 4 now, after Black Authority or something like that, or after these other little podcasts or something like that. I'll come back on here later, man, and hit y'all with another topic, hit you up with some jewels, you know what I mean? I'm not sure how much our people will change as a group. Like I keep saying, you have to weed out the stupid ones amongst them. Probably be the biggest strategy right now. What time you coming back on, bro? Like probably like 7 or 8. One of those 2 times, man. Get on here at night, you know. Oh yeah, spit another topic, man. Spit some facts, you know. Tap in with y'all, man, and just trying to expose this damn government, trying to expose these Western, these Western ways that are put on us and forced on us, man, and the Western eating habits and the diet habits and the processed food and it's so capitalist society to the point where we're gonna sell people out and so they can risk their health and die and get these diseases, and you know what I mean? That's all that is. This is a greedy ass country, man. Let's just keep it 100. This is a corporation. Oh yeah. My bad. 7 or 8. Yeah, California time. My bad. Shit. Yep. So like 10 or 11 y'all time, man. You know, I'm So I'm gonna come back on and spit some darts. That's what man. Well, that's why black people never have money, because we keep spending our money with the Asian Arab business, man. In those places, exactly. It's like, what are the benefits of spending our money with these people? I mean, you get the trinkets and the little goods and service, whatever. After I'm go here and get whatever you need to get. You see what I'm saying? And I guess that you feel you need to get. You gotta look at it like this. A lot of these people own gas stations and cleaners and and laundromats. So you gotta clean your car. You need to fuel up, right? You need to clean your clothes. So it's just like you kind of have no choice but to spend money in one of the establishments in a way, though. Some of the time, you see what I'm saying? It's a fucked up thing. They know how they did us in the 60s and the 70s, man. Some of these fools were born half crazy. They're poisoning these fools. However, as I get over, I'm not sure how even these food, yet even the food is the reason why so many of these niggas are so stupid and don't even know if I could blame the dope and the liquor. It's that too. It's the drug. It's drugs for sure. Certain ones, but it's definitely the food, man. You got to really think about it, because a lot of stuff has sugar in it, right? Sugar is not really good for you. White sugar that is in a lot of stuff is not good for you. Now, cane sugar, that's different. The actual sugar from the sugar cane, the brown sugar, that's not bad like that for you. You know what I mean? You notice the more melanated or the more darker something is, whether it be being or food source or whatever the case is like that is good for you, white salt's not good for you. You see what I'm saying? It's they ain't gonna tell you that though. That's the Western diet right there. That's their diet. Who knows? Maybe we had a lot of fools and clowns amongst our people, even back in Africa. That's so many of them white folks and Arabs and others were able to take advantage of a lot of them. Man, then that might be a good point. It's just, I mean, and they're everywhere. That's what they did though. With these what's the names? They put them in with these the immigration and these policies and stuff. Even back then, they made it like that for a reason, to where they put these people in our communities, and they do us like that to where we can't thrive in our own communities. I'm telling you, and give them loans and give them grants and stuff like that to own businesses and not do it for us. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's all by design. The money is not spending in the black community, and it keeps us going out. Exactly, Monel. Exactly. That's why Claude Anderson be having low views, because he be telling the truth. Go to his YouTube pages, them views be low because he be telling the truth. You see what I'm saying? But see, if he was talking about some ratchetness or World Star or some bullshit or something like that, or some counterproductive type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then he'd be having millions and millions of views. So that's a lot of us is ignorant, and I see what Pioneer be talking about, man. A lot of us is ignorant and dumb and stuff like that, just not in tune, right? So I'm about to holler at y'all. I'm about to get off here. So I'll be back on later. And thanks for rocking out with me, man. Y'all hit that notification bell so y'all get them notifications. Share this to your social media if y'all can. So, share this to your social media, like, comment, and subscribe. You feel what I mean? And if y'all want to hit that Cash App, $ Frank JONEZ1. That's $ Frank JONEZ1. And hit that like and that notification bell. And I'm gonna holler back at y'all later, man. Pioneer, good looking out for coming on. Modell, good looking out for coming on. Appreciate it. Y'all some intelligent cats. Y'all be keeping me sharp. You know what I mean? The Nation of Islam has a good plan teaching our people to eat properly. However, when I look at how much garbage white folks eat and still can't outsmart these niggas, shake. Damn, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, big dog. So I'm gonna holler back at y'all. Oh yeah, I'll be back on later, and holler back at me. All right, like and share it out. Peace out. You could Zelle. You don't have Zelle or anything like that, or just download Cash App or something like that. Pioneer, just I don't know. If you want, you could download Cash App. Yeah, I don't think I have enough views for the super chat, but I think you have to be monetized. But you could just hit the Cash App or download the Cash App or Venmo, something like that. You said you have to register? What you mean? I mean, I just made a Cash App and then like, what do you mean, like register? I think all you have to do is just go to your phone and go to what's his name? Go to the App Store and then download Cash App. That's all you have to do. Word. All right, Big Pioneer. Appreciate it. And I'll be back on later. I'm gonna holler at you. Good looking out. Peace out.